And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our first fighter.
Ready for war, Aleko Saghliani getting set to ride into Lake Charles. He said he was coming to burn down the village. He's got a Georgian background, trains out in Las Vegas, prepared to make this moment big against Hunter Smith. Everybody here's been looking forward to this one, and now we await Aleko Saghliani.
I hope he at least spares the Lake Charles Event Center for my sake.
Spare the women and children.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Come
Yes.
in, handle your business,
My dog.
take care of it.
The whole city? We got to burn this bit?
We got to get rid of the village. But, hey, that's a warrior's mindset.
My
Aleko
dog.
Saghliani ready for war here tonight against Hunter Smith, and he's getting set to make that walk. He's got a ton of experience, a lot of fights out in Georgia. He is 11-7 as a pro, and here he is, Aleko Saghliani, the ghost of Cincinnati. Aleko Saghliani representing Las Vegas, Nevada, and Syndicate MMA. It's a bad man, Matt Schnell.
He's a bad man indeed, and you got to always be a little frightened when your opponent walks out in a silly little hat. It seems to be one of those things that spells something imminent coming your way. So shout out to Aleko Saghliani, representing his country like a stud, coming in with an 11-7 record, 5'9", 155 pounds, a straight monster, a striker more so than you would think. I think when people think Georgia, they think of his countryman, his teammate, his training partner Marab. But this guy is very, very sound on the feet, has a diverse skill set, a lot of kicks, a lot of funky things. Looking forward to seeing him perform tonight in the AKA cage. First time having fighters from Syndicate, hoping to make a relationship with these guys as well, and really looking forward to a fun matchup.
Yeah, and look, he'll have John Wood in his corner right there in his right ear. John Wood just in Wei Li Zhang's corner in a championship fight last weekend. He has been doing tons of fights in the UFC. Tonight he's here for American Combat Alliance, ready to lead Aleko Saghliani into battle against Hunter Smith. And this is going to be a banger. Both of these guys have explosive power. Obviously, there's a little bit of wrestling in the bag for Saghliani, but I'm expecting these two to get in there and throw bombs at one another. Cannot wait for this main event here tonight at AKA 51. Aleko is into the cage. He now awaits Hunter Smith.
And now, Lake Charles, Louisiana. Show your love for his opponent. Here is Hunter Smith.
Hunter Headshot Smith, properly named, and he lives up to it. One punch power on full display at all times from Hunter Smith out of Lake Charles, Louisiana, representing Three Brothers and Performance Evolution. This is a really talented guy, one of the most talented in the area, Matt.
Absolutely, one of Louisiana's best prospects right now, a guy who we all think has a bright future, a skill set that excites the fans, fan-friendly, no doubt about it, looking sick in his Utah Jazz jersey, trying to extend the momentum that Nevin just had after his big victory. And you got to think he's feeling himself tonight in front of the hometown crowd. You know he sold half the tickets in the building at least. And this is a fun matchup. Two guys, both guys grappling in their back pocket, but more of strikers, there is no doubt about it. Hunter Smith's walkout music impacting my voice. Good golly.
Hunter coming out with the bass, bringing the boom with him as always. Look, he's 6-1 as a pro. He's only tasted defeat one time. That was a tough matchup against Elliot Hebert, who is our champion. You know, Elliot is an absolute monster. We've seen him in the corner here tonight. It's the only time Hunter's tasted defeat. Outside of that, he's been dropping people, putting them to sleep, taking care of business. Tonight, another chance for Hunter Smith to take care of business against Aleko Saghliani. Our main event is set. Hunter Smith is in the cage. We are ready to close out AKA 51.
Ladies and gentlemen, American Combat Alliance is proud to bring to you your AKA 51 main event of the evening. 3 5-minute rounds inside the American Combat Alliance lightweight division. This fight being brought to you by Carl Vincent State Farm. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's go time! And now, introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the Bayou Raps blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, coming to you tonight with a professional record of 11 wins and 7 defeats. He is representing Syndicate MMA. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Tbilisi, Georgia, here is Aleko, the Ghost of Spaghetti, Saghliani. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the EMD red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, coming to you tonight with a professional record of 6 wins, and only once has he tasted defeat. He is representing 3 Brothers Jiu-Jitsu and the Performance Evolution Fight Team. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Lake Charles, Louisiana, here is Hunter Headshot Smith.
Take yourself at all times and make my command. Don't touch up, do it now.
Scheduled for 3 5s, but this fight could end at any moment with the power in these two hands. Saghliani, Smith, AKA 51 main event. It's time.
Calf kick to start the fight. Both guys changing levels, feeling each other out a little bit.
Yeah, certainly deep in the filling out process here in the first 15 seconds.
Hunter's kind of probing that jab down 2 different lines, trying to get Saghliani's defense in a position so he can either hook around it or send something straight through it. Inside low kick to right hand from Saghliani, countered, sharp jab.
Yeah, good jab there from Aleko.
Hard kick on the calf.
You can see the hand speed from Hunter Smith.
Such a good pair of hands on both of these guys. Sharp jab, hook, cross. Another jab to follow.
Good moments there for Hunter Smith.
We've seen some great fights tonight, but you can see the skill level of these 2 guys. Hunter Smith flicks up that lead leg. Big hook to low kick from Aleko Saghliani.
Smith returns fire with a kick of his own.
Hook
Nice.
to cross.
That right hand landed flush for Hunter Smith.
Another hook to cross from Aleko Saghliani. Sharp punches. Right hand scores for Hunter Smith.
This is a high-level battle between these two.
I like Hunter Smith jabbing at the body just to change levels, send something different Aleko's way. Again, that hook cross, that time Hunter Smith a little wise to it, able to create some distance. Right hand came close from Aleko.
Hunter Smith back on that jab.
Hard kick. Turns Aleko Saghliani.
Yeah, one of the better kicks of the night for Hunter Smith. Aleko looking up top. Hunter Smith firing right back. Halfway point of round number 1.
That left leg just wrapped across the body of Hunter Smith. Beautiful level change. Underhook. Good defense by Hunter Smith. He's got to be feeling good about that.
You know, I talked to Hunter on the pod, and he just got a huge, what a shot.
I think Hunter clipped him too. He fell funny. These are big shots. This is a big moment for Hunter Smith, trying to put Aleko Saghliani away right here. 2 minutes to go in the first round.
What a huge shot for Hunter Smith. Now he ends up on top. Chance to pour on some damage. Corner's calling for elbows here. Hunter smells blood in the water, starting to pour it on. Aleko looking for a takedown, and he'll get it.
Beautiful stuff by Aleko just to keep himself alive, and here jumps the triangle.
Bit of a mistake right there, huh?
A big mistake. Hunter Smith just shucks him off and keeps the better position. Very technical build-up in base. That's how you do it, boys. Ooh!
Aleko firing right back. What a fight.
Hunter Smith pointing to the ground. I would not suggest it, young man. Let's be smart in there. Big shots, big moment from Aleko.
Oh, looking for that uppercut. It looked like Smith got his arm in the way, though.
And they trade right hands. Looked like Aleko got the better of it. Oh, and another right hand from Aleko. Switch knee. Hunter Smith not slowing down, not stepping back. What a scrap.
We have an all-out war here.
Holy cow.
Hunter Smith, yeah, cut bad. I mean, he's gashing blood from underneath that right eye. What a fight we got, Matt Snell.
Indeed. We talked about it on the onset. These guys both got to be thinking they want to fight in the UFC one day, and if you're trying to get the UFC's attention, you come out and you fight like this. You got to test yourself against real competition, and that's what these guys are doing tonight. What a scrap.
2 UFC caliber fighters letting it all hang out here in this first round. Another nice low kick by Hunter Smith.
Sharp jab from Hunter. Big right hand.
What an exclamation point at the end of this first round for Saghliani.
Aleko just taking advantage of
shit, what a
Hunter just
round.
kicking down the line and trying to catch him with a counter. Here's one of those insane volleys of punches from this guy where they're just exchanging back and forth. Both of them landing good stuff. Both of them kind of skipping on each other a little bit, putting the other in the stun gun. Crazy first round.
Insane first round. Hunter Smith dropped Aleko. Looked like there was a potential for him to go for the kill. Aleko weathered the storm, and then he started firing back. That seemed to really light a fire underneath Aleko, and he started dropping bombs of his own. Cut Hunter Smith. A sensational first round between these two. And you know something else to pay attention to there. Hunter stuffed that takedown attempt the first time.
Beautiful.
He did a great job with that. That's one of the things that Hunter's been talking about, how good his takedown defense has gotten recently. He was tested early on, dealt with it there. I think he got surprised by the second takedown attempt.
Right. It was kind of in an exchange and in a scramble, and it was a good attempt. Aleko able to get his hands together, drive his legs, and score. But man, what a fight! Both of these guys fighting at a high level, doing good things, adjusting to each other's adjustments. What a fight!
Hell of a first round. Huge gash under the eye of Hunter Smith. Let's see what round 2 has in store.
I think it would serve Hunter better to fight less like a knucklehead. He was doing really well when he was being smart, making good decisions, attempting to hit Aleko and hit him where he ain't, so to speak. Ooh! Nice lead leg high kick from Aleko.
Smith probing for the body.
Nice subtle little feints here from Hunter Smith.
Beautiful low kick there by Hunter Smith a moment ago. Saghliani firing back, though.
Saghliani firing back. That low left hook to low kick. I do think that Hunter scored a nice, solid calf kick in there, but still felt like Saghliani kind of got the better of that exchange. Only slightly.
Saghliani looking to the body now.
Good double jab in from Hunter Smith. Snaps the head back of Saghliani. Cross to follow.
You can feel the fans here ready to explode on the edge of their seats. Nice double jab from Smith.
Hunter Smith just effortless, extending that jab.
Aleko does a very good job stringing things together like that.
And it's tricky how he puts things together too, because right then he threw the same kick behind the same hand, and just trying to get people cross blocking, catching big right hooks, scores. That's the best punch of the round thus far for Aleko Saghliani. Ooh, that cross stunned Saghliani.
Massive right hand from Hunter Smith. Saghliani able to keep his feet, not this time.
Down, and that's going to be all she wrote for Hunter. Headshot Smith. He gets it done in Lake Charles, Louisiana. What a moment. That man's a prospect.
I told you when he was walking out, this man lives up to his name. Hunter, headshot Smith. Another headshot. Another head on the mantle. What a showing by Hunter Smith. Nearly got the finish in round number 1. Comes up with the KO in the middle of round number 2. What a showing by Hunter Headshot Smith. You can see him going out to celebrate with his friends and family, and he's got a lot of them here. A lot of these people in the building sold tickets to come see Hunter Smith, and he just put on a show and defended home turf, defended the village for Lake Charles, Louisiana, and it was a hard-fought victory. Had to go through the fire there. Aleko Saghliani's had some great moments towards the back end of that first round, cut Hunter wide open underneath that right eye. But ultimately, Hunter Headshot Smith comes up with the headshot. He moves to 7-1 now as a professional. And what a way to do it. This guy's a problem. He's a real problem. I mean, we know it here in the South. I think they better take note around the country, though. Hunter Smith's got some serious talent. The thing that he said he's been doing so much is working on that takedown defense. We saw Aleko Saghliani try and shoot on him earlier. He dealt with that, stuffed it with ease, and then he had his way at times on the feet. Obviously got the finish here at the end of round number 2. But I mean, I could just sit here and go on and on about Hunter Smith. As good of a guy in the cage as out of it. Had him on the pod this week. He said he was ready for this. He was excited for this matchup. And sure enough, he has lived up to the hype, lived up to the moment, and defended home turf. You can see him celebrating there with nerve. And you know what? The Lake Charles boys take care of business. They go 2-0. Obviously, vastly different ways the fights finish. But what a showing by Hunter Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee has called a stoppage to the action at 2 minutes, 6 seconds in round number 2, declaring your winner by way of knockout, Hunter Headshot I don't know about you, Danger. Somebody better get Uncle Dana on the phone for this man.
Lake Charles, Louisiana, I am here with your winner, Hunter Headshot Smith. What a performance, Hunter. What a matchup. Both of you guys going back and forth, exchanging, both guys landing good solid punches. Ultimately, you were able to score the knockout. Tell me how you're feeling right now. Tell me what's going through your mind.
First and foremost, I gotta give all my glory and praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, I wouldn't be here. Secondly, Aleko, you are an animal, bro. You hit so hard. It's hard to judge power on film, but I tell you what, he has a lot of it. Respect to him and his team. They were professionals. They were here on time with everything this weekend, all the way from Vegas. So can we give them a round of applause, please?
Hunter, this has got to be one of the biggest performances of your career. I obviously know the answer to this, but what do you think's next for Headshot Hunter Smith?
Dana, pick up the phone. Dana, pick up the phone. There's a hungry Louisianian named Hunter Headshot Smith who's ready to wreak havoc in the UFC, baby. I'm ready. My time is now. My time is now.
Hunter, obviously we're here in Lake Charles, Louisiana, your home city. What does it feel like to come out, perform like this, put on in front of your city, this crowd that's here to see you? Just talk about what it means to you for a second.
Man, I understand that my days are numbered as far as competing in front of you guys. You know, a lot of you guys might not know me personally, but I'll give you a quick rundown so you can know who I am. I'm a dad. I'm a husband to a beautiful wife who's at home right now. I sit at home and I play video games and I go to the gym and I bust my ass. There you go. Now you know who Hunter Smith is.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner.
Thank you so much, Matt. By the way, thank you to Matt for everything he's done for this company. Thank you, Miss Amber. And I want to say a special shout out to my coaches, Brian Hanchy, Josh Quayhagen, and Walter Monso. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. And that's the truth. I love y'all with all my heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Lake Charles' favorite son. Y'all give it up for Hunter Headshot Smith.